What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are stepping outside of the world of IRL live streaming and heading into the incredibly lucrative space of beauty gurus. Specifically, we are talking about two major issues that I have with this recent instance of cancel culture in James Charles, as well as the recent and sudden reversal of the cancellation as per Keemstar's request. I think the only people that are getting screwed are the people who continue to buy products from any of these three people, but more on that at the end of this video. The first issue that I have is how James doctored some of the text messages that he was leaking, proving that the situation is very likely not as it seems for fans. While the second issue I have is the likelihood that this is only to boost sales with selected parties, and the only people getting duped is the fans. As some of you are likely aware, cancel culture is very much alive and well, and its latest victims are both James Charles and Trisha Paytas. While Trisha's typical controversial style might have caught up with her indefinitely, there is an ongoing battle between beauty gurus Jeffree Star and Tati versus James Charles. Last week, James was victim to the single largest subscriber purge in the history of YouTube, topping off at a whopping 2.5 million subscribers lost. Some of that, however, has now been made up. The TLDR version is that Tati felt disrespected by James doing a supplement sponsor with one of her direct competitors, leading her to out James's narcissistic and predatory behavior with straight men. This is a long-standing fetish of Mr. Charles, often opting to quest the cutest straight boy in the room's gay virginity.
If you could give me one piece of advice you think that would help to find me a man, what would it be?
I don't think you should have a problem. I think you're confident. I think you're talented. I think
You're successful, you're young.
Yeah, you're attractive. You know how to dress yourself. If anything, you're just looking in the wrong places. Like maybe stop looking at the straight guys.
This is not something new for the diehard James Charles fans, which makes the entire cancellation phenomenon even more ridiculous. Suddenly, people are so willing to jump on the bandwagon for something that's been known for a long time. It leads you to think that there could be other motivations in Tati's Bye Sister video, which brings us to the heart of today's video. First, I would like to point out a little misstep in the James Charles No More Lies video, which clearly indicates that he has doctored these text messages. At 17:57 of James's video, we see him showing text messages between him and Sam. The messages on the right are supposed to be a continuation of the messages on the left. The interesting part is the timestamps. You can see on the left message, May 2nd turns into May 3rd, followed by the apparent James rejection and I don't want to get hurt anymore. Then on the messages to the right, we can see the supposed continuation of this conversation with James's rejection once again, followed by the I don't want to get hurt anymore comment, and then the continued conversation from the first set of messages. However, we once again see May 2nd pop up. James said, I don't want to get hurt anymore on May 3rd. Clearly by the first messages, but then these timestamps on the right show him saying it prior to May 2nd. I realize that a timestamp issue might be a minor discrepancy. However, if these aren't the actual messages as they happened, what is James hiding? What has been doctored and why? As a fan of any influencer on any platform, you have to be aware that so many times the way it seems is often not the way it is.
What if the homeless gave you money? The kidnapping children experiment, the public rape experiment, the suicide experiment.
This recent event in James Charles's life could very easily be an orchestration by Jeffree Star and Tati to help boost, even temporarily, their sales and hurt the sales of one of their direct competitors. Just like the young fans of Miskiv think his on-stream interactions with Maya are real and that Miskiv is actually learning how to talk to females via these streams.
Is this a date?
Yeah, wait, why? Yeah.
Is this okay?
Why wouldn't it be?
No, I'm just asking.
It's like an E-date, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I literally see E-Rob do like 30 of these a day.
Wait, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change.
You're gonna change? Wait, to what? She's changing. What does that mean? She's clothes? I'm an E-dater, chat, okay? What's wrong with that?
Also, just like Maya's reaction to large donations is very likely genuine because it's new and a foreign concept to her.
Whoa! 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 No, who did that? No, who did that? Who did that? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Who did that? Oh my God.
But the reactions of many other more veteran streamers are so often faked just so that they can bait more donations. Mizkif is obviously putting on a show that his viewers seem to thoroughly enjoy, playing a nervous and antisocial angsty boy struggling with his own identity and showing you, the lucky viewer, how he's navigating it, both the good and the bad. Obviously, Miz is playing 4D chess just like he did as Ice's cameraman.
Excuse me. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Are you okay?
And quite obviously, notorious Twitch thoughts like Alinity or Amaranth are giving a quote-unquote reaction because it baits more donations. You have to ask yourself, why is James Charles, Jeffree Star, and Tati doing this in the public forum? In my opinion, it's only because of the massive amounts of revenue that everyone has gained. Even James likely noticed more sales as his diehard fans doubled down on his products to try and offset the insane boost that Jeffree and Tati's products likely got. Think about it. Trisha Paytas has built an entire brand profiting off of misery and drama. Hell, John McAfee probably profited millions off creating viruses that McAfee patched first. This entertainment business is as crooked as they come, and nothing is as it seems. The best advice that I can give beauty consumers regarding whose products to choose is to educate yourself on what actually goes into these products to make your own determination as to which one is better or which one is best for you. Do not rely on the marketing tactics of these beauty empires, because you really don't know what's real and what isn't, and you likely won't ever find out the truth. It sure would be interesting to see the sales of these 3 huge influencers over the past couple of weeks, because I am certain that that would help tell the entire story. Either way, it's a lot like Banks said. If there's any drama that involves a party and they are coming out publicly with it, rest assured the story you are hearing from the involved party is a one-sided story.
This needs to be said by somebody with some sort of credibility. Listen, 99.999% of the time, anytime a scandal comes out, a story, something juicy, some drama, some tea spilling, whatever the if you're hearing it from an opposing side, from a side with a side and a stance and something to lose or gain, it's going to be exaggerated. You're going to be being manipulated. The story is going to be twisted. It's just how it goes. It's how human beings are.
Tati knew exactly what she was doing, and much like PewDiePie said, her videos exposing James Charles have been one big advertisement.
Feels very manipulative, this whole thing. And it's how she talks about her brand.
We're selling like hotcakes. Like, I don't need to at this point. I'd rather put that $100,000 into research and creating a really dope product that people really love, and that's why they come back for more.
This is an ad.
Do not fall for it. Thank you once again for joining me on yet another fascinating look at social phenomenon, not only here on YouTube, but in real life. Make sure if you've made it this far and you enjoy any of my content to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I upload a video. Ice Poseidon is currently trying to restart his career in Austin, much to the dismay of all of the Austin Twitch streamers, who will be avoiding Ice like the Black Plague.
Stay away from Ice. Oh yeah, Ice Poseidon is moving to Austin. I heard about that. I don't know. I don't know how to think about it, man. Like, I feel bad for the guy, right? He's like exiled almost. Like, he's gonna be avoided like the Black Plague. And unless he gets unbanned on Twitch, like, he's not gonna really be able to have, like, friends. Like, yeah, I'll chill with Ice off stream. I don't care. I mean, I'll be his friend, but, like, it's just a liability, man. Like, honestly, like, for any Twitch streamer, even if you hang out with Ice off stream, there's still a small percentage that shit could reflect on your stream and have a chance in getting you permabanned or whatever. Like, It's just a liability, man.
So stay tuned for more content on the ever-changing space of IRL live streaming. And as always, feel free to let me know your suggestions for future content. And I will see you all in the next video.